Hi everybody, this is Dan from Prayer Warriors. If you have a short attention span and have to be retrained after coffee breaks like me, this might be for you. Now in Matthew chapter 12, verse 38 through 42, Jesus tells the people that as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of the great fish, so would he be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. Now Jonah was told by God to go to Nineveh, the capital of a very brutal Assyrian empire, that God was going to judge them and destroy them. Assyria was very brutal and would put hooks in people's noses and had everyone in chains. They would even advertise it on their walls as part of psyops to intimidate other countries. Women's heads were shaved. They'd take conquered nations and then scatter and mix them with other ethnic groups to prevent an uprising. This is what happened to the northern part of Israel, and it led to the creation of the Samaritan people. They were half Jews and a mix with other ethnic groups. So, what did Jonah do? Well, I'm glad you asked. He immediately got on a boat and headed the opposite direction, like, I'm not going to go. Later, he said he didn't want to go because he knew God was merciful and that he might spare these brutal Assyrians. Skipping on ahead in the story, Jonah winds up getting tossed overboard to calm the sea since it was his fault they were in danger through a storm. He's immediately swallowed by some kind of sea creature. We don't know exactly whether it was a fish or a whale. Now imagine the sight with Jonah after 3 days. And there's that 3 days again, by the way. It recurs all through the Bible. Was he dead in the belly of the creature and revived later? Don't know, but I think so. Jonah is puked up onto the shore right by the city, no doubt in full view. No doubt covered in slime, Jonah walks through the great city saying, say your prayers, you mangy varmints. 40 days and you're going to get what's coming to you from God. He didn't even mention repenting and being saved. Amazingly, from the king on down, everyone repents in sackcloth and ashes with a hope. They didn't know for sure, maybe that God would spare them. Well, he does, and they get another 100 years of existence. Now, what made them repent? Well, Nineveh worshipped Ishtar, also called Nina, a fish god. So God was showing that he was more powerful than any pagan god. Jonah, rather than rejoicing, pouts about it. And it just shows that God uses imperfect people like Jonah and like you and me. Links are below, and may God bless you.